Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson. First snap, and Wilson wants to throw.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This is Harris on 2nd down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Jukes one defender. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Steelers offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost, getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brooke.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
He keeps it and takes off.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Love on 3rd and short. Gets this one to Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Here we go. Cut.
First down throw, here's Love. This finds Dobbs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's on the move. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Slot man in motion left. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for it, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Ready. Hut.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a... The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Love out of the shotgun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Rolling left behind. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown.
Bronco switch.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. On now is McManus to kick this away. Cordero Patterson now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running behind center with Harris. Juke the defender. On the move into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now they face 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Has the first and more past midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running on first here with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side